Thank you for joining Beyond the Hop. Enjoy the conversation. Don't forget to subscribe.
I think there's something wrong with this word submission. I think
Well, ain't nothing wrong with the word.
I think this is a trigger word.
That could be.
I believe when this word is used by black men in reference to black women in relationships, it's a trigger word.
I agree.
It's a trigger word.
I agree.
But in order to have a fruitful relationship, submission has to occur. I'm not saying you can't define submission for everyone. It's not a submission it doesn't look the same way universally. There'll be some commonalities, but submission for me may not be submission for the next man.
What is submission for you?
Peace, understanding, support. I'm okay with being challenged to be my better self. Um, you know, I'm not, a lot of people don't want to be corrected, but if I'm not living up to my best self, I don't have a problem with, her coming to me with that and having that expectation that I would be my best self. I would want to exist in that space versus settling, to be or relegating myself to just being, my lower self. So challenging me, and just creating a space for us to exist where there's love and peace, man. Like I really want her to provide a space where and I say it that way simply because I wouldn't want her to put herself in a position where the world is truly beating her down and stressing her. Like that's why I work. That's why I work. I work hard enough to provide in a way to where, yeah, you'll work. I mean, a woman that is with me will work, but the stress of feeling like you gotta go in every day or you gotta a woman that's my woman wouldn't have to worry about that. You always raising your hand. You're not in class. Go ahead.
I think it's triggering because when we hear the word and we have not yet experienced, we haven't had good experiences from the man that we or the men in our lives who we have tried to submit to or we submitted to.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the angst or that's where the combativeness comes from.
Your
And
past or
yeah,
your past.
it's triggering because we haven't yet experienced being able to submit to a man in the way that a really feminine woman wants to. And feminine doesn't mean dainty and all of that. You can be come across as a very, I don't like the whole strong, independent woman. I know what it means, but the connotation has become very negative. And so there are women who are bosses, literally and figuratively, in their spaces, right? Super confident, can hold their own. But when they are in the presence of their man, husband, or significant other, or just a man who is that provider and that protector and that safe space, that energy doesn't turn off. When you are that kind of man, that energy is always present.
If you enjoyed the show, hit the like button. To catch up on the latest and greatest, subscribe.